Hi, I'm Stewie 3D, and in this live stream, just talking about my recent network bloody problems. Oh my Christ, I have had it up to here now with the network problems I've been suffering recently. Now, in the last few days, my internet has just been freezing to the point where I'd open up Chrome and it would just instantly go, yeah, not responding, crash, crash, crash. And just seeing if the live stream's going out. And it doesn't appear to be. Let's have a look. Bloody internet's not working. Or is it working? Ah, wait a minute. Let's have a look. Oh, it's going out. Yeah, so yeah, I've been having loads of bloody internet problems. Hi, Jerker. And I have up until early hours in the morning sorting this out. I thought I was going to have to put a whole new Wi-Fi card in the laptop at one point because I was having the same issues when I booted into a Ubuntu Live USB. Um, and yeah, I could not figure out what the hell was going on with it, and I have a feeling it might be down to this AI protection on this router because I don't think it's a hardware problem. I don't think it's a problem with the actual laptop. So sim editing, I don't think it's the laptop. At one point, I did think it was. I thought the Wi-Fi card because it's the Intel 7265 that's in this laptop, and the Intel 72 series Wi-Fi cards are notoriously flaky. But so I don't think it is the card. But what I did, I formatted I re-flashed the router. Because I was running their custom firmware on it. I flashed back to stock. I reset it multiple times. But the thing is, it was only the Omen what was having the problem. The MacBook was working absolutely fine. The iPhones were were working absolutely fine. And then I narrowed it down to 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi. Whenever the laptop would connect over 5 gigahertz, it would seem to have an issue. It would indicate it was connecting at 866 megabits per second, but then there would be no throughput at all. I updated Windows to the latest Windows Insider beta, thinking, okay, was it the Windows cumulative update which broke it? So because I couldn't uninstall the update because I cleaned the hard drive, I went forward. That didn't work. I booted into a Ubuntu Live USB, and that didn't work. It was going at about 900 kilobits per second over Wi-Fi, but then plugged into Ethernet, working absolutely fine. So then I was thinking, oh great, it's the bloody Wi-Fi hardware. Oh no, I'm gonna have to send it back to HP. And then this morning, I've completely reformatted Windows because I completely broke it last night doing my diagnostics. So I've got a brand new install of Windows on here. One thing to note, oh, with this new Creators update, reinstalling Windows is so much easier. I don't even have to have the HP Help and Support app anymore. Literally, I put the USB stick in, formatted the hard drive completely. When Windows loaded up and connected to the internet, it went, here's the list of drivers that I need, and got all of them perfectly, including the HP specific Bang& Olufsen, even the HP accelerometer sensor, which I had to download manually last time, all got downloaded by itself through Windows. I've got no third-party driver update tools on it apart from GeForce Experience. Everything is now done through Windows. It is brilliant. And no, Pat Bird, thankfully I didn't. Because I keep everything on the 1 terabyte hard drive. The SSD is purely just for Windows and like the smaller apps, so the Steam, yeah, Uplay, and iTunes. So iTunes, all my music's in the cloud anyway. All my iPhoto is all in the cloud, so all my photos are all being re-downloaded, no problems at all. Yeah, so I don't really keep anything on the SSD, so it wasn't too much of an issue. The one thing I have lost though, and I do have to, I am sorry for the people who were into my GTA 4 Let's Play. I lost my GTA 4 save. That's the only thing I've lost because it's hidden in one of a deep file somewhere. So yeah, I lost my GTA 4 save. So whether I can be bothered to start it up again, I really don't know. I'm gonna hum and ha about it because I'm gonna move on to Watch Dogs and play something a bit more modern. So yeah, but no, yeah, Patbird. This straight away the new clean installer Windows worked absolutely brilliant, mate. I mean, look what it did on the first update. Update history. So we've got the quality updates, but look, straight away, it done all of that by itself. Now, when I formatted it the first time round, when I first got it, when I told everyone to get the own, yeah, format it, I used the HP Help and Support app to get like the all of this HP stuff. So Windows now does it for you, literally clean as anything. There's no third-party apps on it at all. And because of that, my RAM usage is now lower, and my processor now idles at 0%. Whereas before it was jumping around 1 and 2%. Now it hovers between 0 and 1%. So it's just cleaner. So yeah, I'm quite impressed with that, to be honest with you. So yeah, really quite happy with how it went. So yes, I am a bit annoyed that I have had to reformat Windows, but yeah, I have a feeling though what might have caused my internet issues is it could either be AI protection or adaptive QoS. Now, the reason I think that, at first I thought it was my TV because the problem is so much of my stuff has been updated recently. The TV has had the Android N update on it. Windows had a cumulative update. There was a Wi-Fi driver update as well, and the router had a firmware update and an antivirus signature update as well, all at once. So it's hard to narrow down what could have actually what could have actually done it. And Patbed, with regards to Bang& Olufsen, it downloads by itself through Windows. Nothing. You don't need any literally. When Windows downloaded the audio driver, Bang& Olufsen came with it, so it's all there. So again, no HP stuff downloaded manually. Did it all for me. So yeah. So basically, yeah, so many things were updated all at once in this house. So I've been trying to narrow it down, and I've been faffing with it all day, testing, because my little one was being off school today because she wasn't feeling very well. So I've had the day off work, so I've been able to really get into the nitty gritty of it. At one point, I had two routers set up linked to each other. I had my main network, which covers the 2.4 and the 5 gigahertz band. I had two separate guest networks, which both were on 2.4 and 5 gigahertz. I then had a second router broadcasting two networks on the 2.4 and 5 gigahertz. And I deliberately I thought, was it the channels? Was it suddenly the laptop didn't like using the DFS channels, the channel 100 and stuff? Um, and it wasn't that. The router has the same network name for both. I thought, is it suddenly that? I don't know why it would be. And it hit me a minute ago. It was about 10 minutes ago before I did this stream that it actually, I noticed a weird issue. Now, I went logged on because the internet had been working fine all day because I thought I moved the TV to the internet Ethernet cable rather than using Wi-Fi because I thought every time the TV connected to 5 gigahertz, that was what was causing it. But it then occurred about a few minutes ago. But when it occurred last time, the whole internet locked up. I couldn't do anything on Chrome. The minute you fire up Chrome, it just crashed. It died. But I did a transfer from my MyCloud NAS, and it still worked at 50 megabytes per second. So at that point, I'm thinking, okay, there's something to do with the internet. Because if you watch, look, yeah, it's not harmful, but look, there you go. I'm getting some pretty wicked speed, and I was getting that whilst the internet was frozen. So it then pointed me towards one of the settings in the router. So I've disabled all of the trend micro stuff because, to be honest with you, whilst it's nice having a router what protects your entire home network, everything else has got its own firewall built into it anyway. So, and to be honest with you, no other consumer router like you'd get from BT or Virgin or whatever has that kind of stuff on it. So I've disabled all of the Trend Micro stuff in the hope that that might be the case. But yes, it's just really bizarre as to why it would suddenly have problems. Oh, I didn't think the Bang& Olufsen affected the microphone, Pat Bird. So yeah, but no. So yeah, I'm rocking a yet another version of another clean install of Windows. So yeah, we're going to monitor it to see how it goes. The good thing is, if it does turn out to be the Wi-Fi hardware, which I don't think it is now, um, potentially. I could either send it back to HP and go, yeah, put a new Wi-Fi card in, but I'll be without a laptop for weeks, and it'll go away for weeks. I'll probably lose my data, and that's it. Or I can buy the successor to the Wi-Fi card I've got in mine. And when I saw this, actually, it really annoyed the hell out of me. Bear with me a second. Intel 8265. By all accounts, this Intel 8265 is night and day better. It is a much better card anyway, and it supports things like multi-use and multiple in, multiple out, which is what my router supports as well. But look, 23 quid. If it does turn out to be the Wi-Fi hardware, it's only a 23 quid fix. I either send it back to HP and get them to stick it in, or I get a 23 quid wireless adapter off Amazon. Not something I should have to do, but I don't think it is the wireless adapter. Although, though, if it is the Trend Micro stuff, why would it have been causing the Linux Live USB to have the same issue? So we're gonna see. I really don't know. I'm sort of clutching at straws here. I'm trying everything, but yeah, I've disabled all the Trend Micro, all the adaptive QoS. I'm turning all of the optional features off on the router, and hopefully that might sort it. But yeah, that's why I've not been very active with streaming games or anything recently because yeah, I've been doing that, and also if I turn the laptop to, let me just see what's on the camera, to just beside me. Ignore all the cans. I've been sitting here drinking it here today. I've been sorting that out last weekend as well, because I had a much larger fish tank set up, and unfortunately that got overrun with a weed, a floating plant weed, which became a right pain in the ass to keep under control. So it ended up looking like a swamp in the end of it. At the end of the day, so the wife was like, "Dude, you need to get that fish tank gone." So I transferred all. I've cleaned that one out to the next to me, and transferred the inhabitants from the big one to the small one. So yeah, it's looking rather nice. So I've been spending my time doing that as well. So normal service will resume on the channel with the game streams and whatnot. So yeah, if the internet remains stable. It all goes down to if the internet remains stable. The problem is the router I've got is probably too powerful and too much things on it for its own good. Nope, all my games are on the hard drive. All I had to do was install Steam and Uplay and tell them where the games were located. As I said, the only thing I've lost with this problem, Pat Bird, is I lost the Grand Theft Auto 4 save data. Everything else is absolutely hunky dory, thank God. And as I said, I I would have preferred, personally, I would have, if I could have, set both the drives up in a fusion drive style like the Mac. So both drives are seen as one big one, and then the data gets moved to the faster drive as and when you use it. But how I've got it set up, how it comes like this with one fast drive and one slow drive, I am so thankful for that, because if I had it set up like a fusion drive, I would have lost everything. But yeah, the way I've got it set up now, where you've got the, as I said, where it comes as default, one Windows drive and one, it makes life a lot easier. Literally, I would say keep all of your crap on the 1 terabyte drive, use that, and then if you do ever have any Windows problems, all you do is format your Windows drive, and then your data drive is pretty much safe. I've had that twice now. So when I first had the blue screen of death driver issues, I was having that issue. And yeah, and now recently with the Wi-Fi problems, as I said, I probably didn't even have to format Windows, so I'm a bit narked off because my Windows wasn't particularly in a particularly bad state anyway. It was running pretty well, so bit annoyed that I have had to format it, but actually okay, to be honest with you. I had to look at one of my previous YouTube videos to see what was in my start menu, because I was like, oh, what do I have in there? It looks kind of like I had it before, but the problem is it's all those little hidden settings, like the power management settings, going in and resetting them, because it's stuff you don't see on a daily basis. That's what I reckon. Reinstalling Windows is going to be a bit of an headache for a little while. Is going through and flipping. Yeah, finding the hidden settings, but I think I've got it set up pretty well, to be honest with you. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that. But yeah, wish me luck and hope that the internet stays up. So yeah, yeah, Wi-Fi bloody headaches. As I said, I thought it was weird. I initially blamed the Windows. I blamed the router. So because I was tinkering with some of the Wi-Fi settings on the router because the iPhones were being stupid on the internet. However, it turns out Wi-Fi assist on the iPhones were causing that problem. So that's all sorted. So then I format the router, put it back to normal. Yeoman still has the problem it's had for a while, and it's just like, oh god, Wi-Fi, why you fucking torment me so much? It's just a flipping nightmare. So yeah, so yeah, but that's it. All right, I will try and do a game stream at some point to make sure all Nvidia Shadow Play and stuff is set up all right. So I believe it is though. That's all set up. GeForce Experience and all that is all set up there. Probably some emulators. So yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. I've got to go attend to my daughter because it looks like the cat has taken a dead bird upstairs. So deep joy. So yeah, thanks for watching.